What's good, relatives? Welcome back to Real Smoke TV. Today we got Playback. Welcome back, Playback. Simp gives girlfriend an allowance. I don't even like the name of this title. If you got a girl, what the fuck you doing giving her allowance?
Playback, welcome back, man. We here with another banger, man. And at the table gave us a nice quality question. Would you give your girlfriend an allowance?
No.
Would I give? No, only boyfriend, girlfriend, no side chick. Would I give my girlfriend allowance? Depends on the time. Okay, my girlfriend would have to be somebody for
He's stuttering, fucking up already. This boy crazy.
years. Somebody that wasn't just kicking it.
He know he sound crazy.
I am not against giving her an allowance. Why would I give her allowance? This is my girlfriend. And kind of like what Nikki said, like, instead of coming and ask me, I'm going to give her, and also to piggyback with Rashawn said, depending on how much I am making, it will delegate, trickle down to what I will give her. So if this is my girlfriend.
He's hedging real hard, by the way. Nigga, he's hedging really hard. Are you hedging? At that point, nigga, why are you not just marrying her? Why even, first of all, hey. Oh, that's not even a wife. Yeah, it's not even a wife. Oh, man. Girlfriend. Why are you doing that for a girlfriend? You talking about we're girlfriend for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years, and also determine how much I make, and then also it kind of determines, like, I don't want her to come and ask me for it. Like, nigga, A, shit, I have to ask you if she already has it.
For
That's
sure.
A. I don't understand this concept of, I'm assuming he believes in a man supposed to take care of all the bills, right? Yeah. So if y'all living together, because y'all been together for 4 or 5 years, I'm assuming y'all living together.
That's crazy.
There will be no reason why you are taking care of all of the bills
And allowance.
and then you're still having to give her an allowance. And you give an allowance a person who's not capable of developing their own funds. That's what an allowance is. You know, you're a functioning adult.
Your kids, your nephews,
Somebody I see as
your nieces.
as somebody in the long run. I'm not going to be playing a house if I don't have a home. So for me, my girlfriend is the prerequisite to somebody I'm going to be with forever. So that's why I say for me, the way how I look at my girlfriend is
A girlfriend.
I said no. I said
a girlfriend is not forever. That is your girlfriend. This guy is crazy.
So why you just married? Because you gotta crawl before you walk. You can't. You guys recording?
Oh snap! You gotta crawl before you walk, and you giving her allowance and paying all the bills, bro. If that's the case, she gonna be crawling forever.
You're running, bro. If y'all sat down and had a conversation about allowance, bro, you're running, bro. You're running. Sprinting, bro. You're sprinting. You're going max speed. What crawling is like, hey, we go out.
That's your crawling, bro. That's wild.
It's like, all right, cool. I got that. You know, hey, let me take your car, put some gas in it, clean it real quick. Anything with the car, I'll pay for that too. Then it's like, oh, you need a little bit of help here and there. Cool, I'll help you and now and then. Then it's, hey, let's move in one another. Let me take care of the bills in the house. Then after that, it would be, you know what, babe? We married. We got kids. I want you to stay at the crib so you're not working no more. Hey, babe, I'll give you an allowance. And that's the only type of scenario I would see an allowance making sense. But not girlfriend and boyfriend. You gotta crawl.
Now what he talking about?
I crawl with an allowance. Nigga, you crawling backwards, nigga. Let's be clear.
Girlfriend and husband and wife. Oliver, that sounds good. The question is, would I give my girlfriend, let's stay on track, would I give my girlfriend allowance? Yes, I would, because I see as somebody that is going to be more than just my girlfriend. So I'm
the same thing. Let's make her that, bro. Just make her that. Just make her that. Just make her that, bro.
Hold on.
This dude must be giving every girlfriend he has an allowance, and that is crazy to me.
I got to put the cap on his head. Would I give her allowance? Yes, I would. No, listen, I got to put the cap on his head for one thing. No. The question was, would you give your girlfriend?
You said yes.
Yes.
I got you. Now,
Yes.
Oliver, hold on, wait. Y'all can jump in. I just got to, because the capping is real right now.
Hold the fuck up. Is this guy in NBA 2K22? Why does he look like my default face scan? I'm sorry, he does, bro. Yo, I swear I played with him. This is my character in 2K22.
Oh.
Because you try to say something, and I'm not a shorty. So understand, I asked you the question. Why, if you
I ain't gonna lie, boy look like a Dollar Tree Kurt Franklin.
know in your mind that you want to be with her long term, why don't you just marry her?
So what if I'm with her for 2 years, just like that?
Yeah.
Oliver,
Yeah.
2 years, nigga. Nigga.
You said you paying for
I'm
everything,
with her,
bro.
nigga. It's been 2 years, nigga. That's not just like that, nigga. That's 2 years, bro.
Just like that is like 2 months.
Yeah.
2 months. Yeah, just like that.
What you been doing for the 2 years, nigga? You just been like holding off on it. You're like, you know what? Now I'm ready for allowance, nigga. No, you already been building up to that point in 2 years. That's not just like that.
What are you talking about? No, I'm Oliver, why you with this shit? Oliver, I'm not listen, understand. I understand the cameras is on us and everything. We're men. I know when this is game right now.
No, you trying to say I should know. No, you saying that I should know if that's gonna be the one when I get married to her right away, right? That's what you saying, right?
No, if you plan, you said if I know I'm planning on being with this woman
Can I
long
say it
term.
differently?
Why don't you just
Oliver.
marry her? I'm sorry, ladies.
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
And I understand where Ra is trying to go.
Yeah.
But I'm just going to argue you just for 1 second. If this is a girlfriend that you feel like you're going to be with for long term, possibly to get married, wouldn't you wait for that allowance, like until you guys are actually married? If you know that this is someone you're going to be with for a very long time.
And I can simply say yes, but then why not get the ball rolling now? Why not? Like, okay, for example, why would I want to wait till I don't know how to cook, right?
But this
why would I
dude
want to wait till
crazy.
marriage to learn how to cook? Why not? Why not do it with my girlfriend, right? Why not do that with her? Because Amanda's saying like, why don't I wait for? I know this nigga is not comparing cooking with giving an allowance, my nigga.
Also, you can make that same logic. Why not just get married to her right now?
Yes.
Like some things you feel comfortable putting off, right? She asking why don't you feel comfortable putting off the allowance till you get married, and you're saying, well,
the best way to experience something in life is for yourself.
Come on, ads.
Firestone tires were built for getting out there.
That off-roading stuff. Off-roading.
Well, why wait? But then when it comes to marriage,
why wait?
You gotta crawl first.
Yeah, why wait? If your whole concept with the marriage is why wait, then if your whole concept with the allowance is why wait?
Oh, he probably paying for everything, giving an allowance, so that they probably don't press upon a marriage and stuff. So they're like, oh, well, this cool, and she gonna be comfortable.
Wait,
She ain't gonna rush him if he doing what he do.
For marriage to do allowance, right? Then I could flip it and say, okay, I don't know how to cook. Why do I have to wait till marriage to learn how to cook? Why not? You know what? I never did this as a single man, but now I got a girlfriend we can cook together.
Excuse
Okay,
me.
but I want to say something.
Here's the difference. Because when you're cooking, that is something that you are improving on your own as cooking. You giving something to someone and waiting until you're married to commit to that level of whatever you're giving to them are two different things. Cooking is self-improvement on yourself. It's a skill that you develop. Me giving something to someone would only have to follow by a level of commitment that would tie us together. But you're just giving away things that should be given away while in marriage or in certain circumstances, and you're not in that circumstance yet, doesn't make any sense.
It's crazy.
Like, I feel like we got all these Instagram pages misleading these women. Like, sis, if he don't marry you after a year, after 2, he's playing with you. Or
He is right.
But you know what?
What did he say? He said we're giving her allowance?
Yeah, because she's about to sit here. She's about to sit here trying to finesse it. Like, we got all these Instagram pages about forcing people to marriage, and if he don't marry you, sis, and he's like, yeah. Also, if he don't give you allowance, right? It all still applies.
Damn. Hey, that guy down the middle is valid. He's valid.
Yeah.
And my 2K player is valid too. Okay.
People meet their love of their life at 14 in high school, and they're boyfriend and girlfriend for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years, and then they get married. So I feel like it should be when everybody's financially ready, when everybody's emotionally and mentally ready. Like, don't let Roz say, oh, well, put a ring on it. Like, no, wait until you're ready and you make sure the person is ready too, because marriage is a big deal. You could, when you don't got a ring on your finger, I don't have to explain to you why I'm not answering you after a year and a half. I don't have to. I don't fuck with you anymore. I don't have to. I don't have no ring. I don't have to commit to you. All right. But once you put that ring on, you're making a promise to that person that we're gonna work things out. So you cannot sit there and tell Oliver like, oh, after this X amount of time, blah blah blah. Like I don't want you to
Again,
like
this is a woman
mislead our
speaking for men.
audience.
Oh no, again, this.
Thank you.
Well, what she said was true.
What she said is true.
It had
but
nothing to
still
do with the question at
nothing.
hand.
So she's trying to sit there and trying to pivot. I ain't falling for it.
Listen,
She's
man.
trying to pivot and try to make it. Basically, what she's saying is, don't rush yourself into marriage because that's a long term. That's a legit commitment.
That's not the question.
And what we're saying is, giving an allowance to someone comes along with that commitment.
No, it's not. Sorry, I'm sorry.
Oh no. It's saying if you were to do that, because I still don't believe in it. Unless again, if you take your wife out of the workforce, I can understand how that came into play. But the only way that you would give someone an allowance is if it came after a commitment, bro. You're buying car insurance before you even know what car you're getting. Like you're doing things that's like, hey, I want to get ahead of the ball with this car insurance, and they're like, Nick, we need to know what car you're buying first, bro. Like, what are you doing right now?
Ain't at the table. Y'all had some interesting conversations.
I wasn't ready for marriage. So it's just like maybe she's not ready. He could be ready, but she's not ready. And that's why I said it takes both parties to be ready.
Also,
another
an
thing,
allowance
hold on.
doesn't equal marriage.
And okay,
in
no,
terms
that's
of
fine.
allowance, I as a girlfriend, I wouldn't necessarily accept an allowance from a man. I wouldn't want it.
Somebody.
Now, if he
Right.
gave it to me, you know, I would use it for, oh, you know what, let's go out and let's do this and do that, whatever. But I would actually prefer if a man
Then her
listened
titties
to me
all
and
out?
paid attention to what was going on in my life and said, oh, I saw you wanted these shoes. Let me get them from her. Like, I will feel like that would be more of him thinking of me. Him just giving me money for something, I just don't think so. And I don't want a man like complaining about my hair, my nails. I'll do it when I want. Don't come here and say I gave you the money and you should have went and got. No, I'll do it whenever I want.
Thank
You
God.
want to give me a gift? Perfect. I'll take it.
You know, I think it might be
Thank
Marcel.
God, somebody finally said.
Yeah, because for a while we was dodging that.
Yes. Jeez.
So I think it might be. In my new theory now, some people like doing that because it gives them more control. So you know, she just said, she's like, I get my nails done whenever I want. That's
Exactly.
you having less control.
Yes.
But if you give her allowance, like, damn, there's no reason for you not have it done. I have control of the situation because I gave you that little incentive.
Right.
Go, you had the money. Why you still look like this? You had the money to fix it. I gave it to you. I did for you. So that's my new theory. That's my new theory.
But that's also the same type of
That could be true.
relationship that a child would have with their parent.
Yeah.
Like I'm controlling what's happening in this relationship. So I gave you this money because either you did X, Y, Z, or I'm expecting you to do X, Y, Z with the money.
And it's like that. So let's say you want to give your girl an allowance, $1,000 a month. Let's just say that's the allowance,
Yeah.
right? That's, in my opinion, that's not even unnecessary. Why would you even propose that? Like, why would that even have value in your relationship? Unless, of course, she has no source of revenue. Because again, you took her out the workforce because you wanted to stay at home with the kids for some reason, right? She said a fact. What's worth value to her is you listen to what I'm saying. You peep that I like this right here, and then you cop that for me on her B-Day, bless her with like a nice bag or like just something that you know is important to her. It could be something like that's like it's not expensive, but it's significant to her. So it's like, damn, we put value on the craziest thing. You saying you giving your girl an allowance is value in a relationship is crazy, bro.
And not only
especially if she works. Especially if she works.
That's the point. That's the overarching point that I don't understand. I don't know how you enter a relationship with someone who doesn't have the ability to make their own money. Like when they were single, they had to at some point make their own money. So the purpose of an allowance is just defeated. Why are you giving them an allotted amount of money if they had to be an independent being before you got there? I don't understand.
Speak the
I legit
truth,
just
my
don't understand
brother.
the purpose at all.
Happy that Lonnie is on the show today because it's a difference when you hear the mentality of a woman that's getting to a bag. It's a difference. She made a statement saying,
Wait, what the fuck does that mean?
because listen, I want all the smoke today. However y'all want to come bring it, we can bring all the smoke today. Listen, let's be clear. It's a difference in the mentality, which is why I said what goes back to my point to Oliver. If you're going to do that, and he himself says he plans on dealing with this woman long term. If you doing the stuff that people do when they are in a marriage, why play games and prolong that? Just get married. listen, women who the thing about it is, you just said that you didn't want to play house, right? You don't want to play house, but that's what you're doing, aren't you?
With my foundation, right?
Oh, but you said you're building a foundation, but do you think that once you get married, you just think that, oh, because we already was doing this, you think that things are supposed to just stay go on how you was before you married?
No,
Things change.
evolves.
No, things change when you get married.
Evolves.
Listen, Oliver, things change when you get married.
He doesn't. I guess Oliver just doesn't get it. I guess he just doesn't get it.
Or maybe he don't want to get it.
Definitely sound like his niggas on set trying to cape for women who need allowances. He doesn't.
He needs a daughter.
It doesn't. And like you said, things change in a marriage. When you get married, things come about. It doesn't matter if it's financial hardship or again children. And so the dynamic may change. But you preparing for that change to happen before it happens, why not just go ahead and put yourself in that situation? Again, why are you buying car insurance for a car that you haven't even purchased yet? So you can practice paying car insurance?
Whew.
Dumb nigga, that makes no sense.
Wasting
that
money.
makes No sense. You're dumb. That is so dumb, bro. What do you have to prove? Why? Why are you putting money down on a house that you ain't living in yet? What are you doing, bro?
You don't expect to
Buy
live
the
in.
house, move in the house.
You expect to live in it, so you paying for it.
It literally does not make any sense. You're making a commitment to something that you are also saying that you want to be a part of, but you're not taking the steps to actually be a part of it.
Hey man, that dude is crazy. But you know, man, that closes it out for everything that we got going on tonight. Thank you for tuning in and hanging out with me. Come on over next time, cousins and relatives. Catch you guys next time. All I ask is you smash that like button till it's black and blue if you're new. And if you old, let it be known. Comment, share, and subscribe. Catch you guys next time on the flip side. I'm out.